Growing up, there was always a pair of worn-out work boots by our front door. They'd appear every evening around 6, caked with mud or dust or whatever the day's labor had thrown at them. Those boots belonged to my father, and for years I barely gave them a second glance. They were just there, like the coat rack or the welcome mat. Sometimes I'd wrinkle my nose at the smell or get annoyed when I had to step around them while rushing out with friends. My sister would complain about how they ruined the look of our entryway, and my mom would simply smile and say nothing. Every morning before dawn, those boots would disappear with Dad, only to return in the evening carrying the weight of another long day. We never really thought about where they went or what they did. We were too busy with our own lives, school, friends, phones, and all the drama that seemed so important at the time. Then came that Tuesday in October. The boots came home, but Dad didn't. A heart attack at the construction site. Quick and unexpected, they said. The boots sat there by the door, still holding the shape of his feet, still carrying traces of his last day's work. It was only then that I really looked at them, really saw them. Those beaten-up boots had walked through rain and snow, stood on scaffolding 40 stories high, trudged through cement and gravel, all so we could have warm meals, good schools, and those expensive sneakers we just had to have. Those boots weren't just footwear. They were a testament to every early morning he rose without complaint, every long day he worked without rest, every sacrifice he made without expecting thanks. They were the silent witnesses to a love so steady and strong it wore itself out, making sure we had everything we needed. Now, years later, those boots still sit by our door. Mom couldn't bear to move them. They're our reminder that sometimes the greatest acts of love don't come with fanfare or grand gestures. Sometimes they come in the form of a simple pair of work boots, showing up day after day, bearing the weight of a father's devotion. The next time you see a pair of worn-out work boots by someone's door, remember, they might just be carrying the most beautiful story of love you've never heard.